The Cardinals are back in action, and they're back on primetime as they get set to face the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everybody, and welcome into The Pulse. I'm Zach Gershman. The Cardinals head to this game coming off their Week 8 bye, which is the earliest they've had a bye since the 2020 season. So we asked the head coach, just how beneficial was the time away?
Reset, ready to go. We worked, there's no doubt we needed to. But I like some things that we came back in the building with. I got to see it come to fruition.
With a 2-5 record, Coach Gannon admitted that they've dug themselves into a hole, and the only way out of it is by digging themselves out of that hole, trying to string together a couple of wins. It'll be a difficult challenge, but it's not impossible. In 2018, Gannon and quarterback Jacoby Brissett were on a 1-5 Colts team that made it to the playoffs. In 2021, the Eagles were 2-5 before earning a wild card berth. Gannon and defensive coordinator Nick Rallis and outside linebacker Josh Sweat were in that building, and Zay Jones was on a 3-7 Jaguars team in 2022 that also made a run for the playoffs.
In my experience personally, I've been a part of teams that are 3-7 and went to the playoffs, and I'm sure our other leaders have been in similar situations, so it's leaning into those guys and staying together collectively as a group.
There's reason for optimism because when the Cardinals say they aren't far off, they mean it. Their point differential is -1 after their 5 losses have come by a total of 13 points. The Cardinals received some encouraging news on the injury front for their defense heading into Monday Night Football. Not only is first-rounder Walter Nolan III progressing from his calf injury and could potentially make his season debut, but cornerback Garrett Williams and outside linebacker B.J. Ojulari both had their practice windows open from injured reserve. Prior to his knee injury against the Panthers, Williams was regarded as the top zone corner in the league. The Cardinals had been using him in their base defense as well, and his presence adds incredible talent to the young secondary. Ojulari has been out since tearing his ACL in August of 2024. It's big-time news for the 2023 second-rounder. He'll have a 21-day practice window before needing to be activated to the 53-man roster. In the case that quarterback Kyler Murray is healthy enough to play after his foot injury, it'll be a homecoming for K1, returning to Dallas and returning to a state that he left as one of the greatest to ever do it. Murray finished his high school career with a ridiculous 43-0 record. That's right, 43 wins, 0 losses. He's won state championships at AT&T Stadium, and in fact, he holds a 9-0 record at the venue. The Cardinals are looking to snap their 5-game losing skid in front of a Monday night prime-time audience. Kickoff against the Cowboys is scheduled for 6:15. That's all the time we have. We'll see you next week for another edition of The Pulse.